We're here with head coach of the women's team here at Simpson University, Derek Pringle, and star player tonight, Katie Lennick, after a 68-53 win over Multnomah. Back-to-back wins over Multnomah for you, Coach, and you go into tomorrow night looking for your first win streak of the year. How big is this going into conference next week?
Tomorrow's a big game for us. It's for our momentum and for us to continue winning. It's hard to win. It's not easy at all, as we saw today, and last time we played them. So it's very important that we can come out tomorrow aggressive and ready to go and hopefully get the win.
So last time you guys played Multnomah was at their place, and you guys scored 98 points. Only 68 tonight. What was the difference?
We couldn't score the ball today. I think a little nerves, being at home again, the crowd and whatnot, can get you kind of jittery and whatnot. So I think that kind of hurt us a little bit. But I think tomorrow will be better. We've been here now. We're used to playing on our court again. We've been on the road since, October? So we used to play on the road. So playing at home is odd for us. And you can tell it's tonight and scoring the ball. So.
Emma Lindbergh, good to see her get on track tonight.
Awesome.
4 3-pointers.
Yeah.
I could see you wanting her to try to get her the ball to get her going, because we got conference coming up. She's going to be a big factor. Excuse me. How important is it to have a 3-point shooter like her on your team?
It's huge. Her and Aubrey Pearson are our two best 3-point shooters, and to have them, first Emma shooting well today is a confidence booster. 2 games in a row, she shot pretty well, so that's good for her. And then for Aubrey to get warm as well is dangerous, because the court can be spread out a little more, allow Fallon and Lennick and Esther to get in the paint. So it's really good for them to find our rhythm.
Well, you guys had 20 assists tonight.
First time ever.
20 assists, and you had a better assist. You had over a 1 assist to turnover ratio, which is phenomenal. You had 5 assists from Esther, 4 from Fallon, and I mean, when you guys pass the ball like that, it makes it a lot easier to score. How much do you look for your team to do that in the future?
That's one thing we talked about in practice and in our past games was sharing the ball, and when we do that, we're very hard to guard. And you saw Esther having 6 assists, Fallon 4, Amber 3, and Aaron Selleck 4, sharing the ball pretty well. So I'm pretty excited about that, and as I said, when we're doing that, sharing the ball, we're very dangerous to our hard to guard.
So you have a game tomorrow night. I was curious to see you leave the starters in when you pretty much had the game locked up. Why was that? Why leave the starters in when you could bring them out and save their legs a little bit for tomorrow night?
You're ready for conference. I want them to know that they're playing a lot of minutes when we get there, so I can't save them anymore. It's like we get ready for next Saturday. So they played the last minutes of the game, because what happens when we hit Maritime next weekend and Multnomah and whatnot. So let's get used to that. And we got to get a goal in mind too. I want to share that, but we got a goal to reach, and they needed to get it.
So, Katie, you had 15 points tonight and 11 rebounds. I really saw that you were finishing a lot better down low. So I saw you working with Coach this week. Does that have to do with that?
Definitely. I got in the gym earlier this week a couple of times because I wasn't doing so well, and clearly it paid off in the game today.
Well, you had a beautiful up and under move where you pump faked to your right and then dug under and then scored with the left. Probably the nicest move I've ever seen you make. Hey, it is what it is. How much is that move adding that to your arsenal?
Well, it just helps with the overall game, because once you start doing the up and under, they start trying to guard you harder, which gets other people open, which just causes me to try and just learn different moves as well. So it just helps overall.
Coach, what are we looking at tomorrow night? You guys take on Northwest Indian College.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the game plan going in for tomorrow night?
Defense. I mean, our main focus right now is going into conference, really focusing on defense and how to buckle down and get stops. Some today is our JV team. There's some good 3-point shooters, some good players. So, same this tonight is going to zone in and get stops. I mean, when we play defense, we're a hard team to beat, and that's kind of our MO. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I say this, I'm very excited about this group. They've gotten better since extremely hard non-conference, and to see them kind of pay off now is pretty exciting. I look forward to tomorrow being a good game and going to conference, with some swag, so to speak, for us to hopefully win this thing. So,
Coach, we saw you go with a little bit of a bigger lineup tonight. You went, you had Fallon, Lennox, and Brooke all in at the same time. Is that something we can look forward to in the future, or are you planning on going a little bit smaller?
Well, we have two lineups, two groups. Listen, and plays because of concussion. Should be ready to play hopefully by next Saturday. But we have two groups: a big group and then I believe fast, small group. With them, I want them to take advantage of their height, get the ball inside, and press a little more and be long. And then the second group, more quicker and more speed, so kind of create havoc. So probably see that a lot. This coming in the conference is using our height and our size to our advantage, and then there's a fast group to get us going as well.
Now, both Lennox and Brooke got in a little bit of foul trouble. Are you worried that starting both of them is going to hurt you later in the later minutes of games when you aren't able to play them as much?
No, I think I said it's not conference, so learning how to play together. This is the fifth time they've been starting together, so to learn, okay, we can't foul, during the game and how to play with each other and whatnot. So not concerned at all. I think we'll be fine. And if we do get fouls, there'll be other players. Rihanna, Danielle Stewart will be back by next Saturday to help out with that issue. So we'll be good.
And that is head coach Derek Pringle and Katie Lennox after a 68-53 victory for Simpson over Multnomah University on this Saturday night.